Hi everyone, so today I'm doing a tag video. I'm going to try and do this as quietly as possible because Oliver's asleep and Freddie's having his nap, so this is my spare 5 minutes that I actually get to myself. I was tagged by a lady with her channel called Percy and Grace, and she created this tag and tagged me in it, so thank you for that. So I'll get started with the questions. There's 14 questions and I'll start right now. So number 1, are you a stay-at-home mum or a working mum? I'm a stay-at-home mum. I have been a stay-at-home mum since I was pregnant with Freddie. Just financially it's actually better off for me to be at home, and I wouldn't change it for the world. I love being at home with my children. Freddie will be starting preschool in September, and then depending on when we have, if we have any more, when we have our next child, will be when I return to work part-time, but definitely not before Oliver's in school. Number 2, have you always wanted children? Yes, I have. I am one of 7 children, so I'm the second eldest. I've always been around large families, and I love it. I wouldn't have 7 myself, so I think just now, like, I think really a lot of people have this, if they had the money and the space, you know, and things like that. A lot of it is money, unfortunately, but me and Matt, me and my partner, we've definitely agreed on a 3rd child. Not until Oliver's probably at least 3 or 4. So and then obviously we'll go from there as to whether we wanted a 4th or anything like that, but 4 would definitely be our limit, but we have definitely agreed on a 3rd child. Number 3, what is the best part about being a mum? See, I find this question really difficult to answer, because there's this sort of question in a lot of things. Obviously, I love being able to teach my children things and seeing them repeat what I've taught them is just a really incredible feeling. Like the first time they walk, how much they rely on you. It's like you're the centre of their world, and being able to sort of leave a part of you on this world, and also I think it's just knowing that they're going to be there. I just love them to death. I couldn't imagine my life without my boys. It's just crazy. And waking up in the mornings, and you know, I'm the first and the last person that they smile at, and you know, the little things like "I love you, mummy," and just how polite and well-mannered Freddie is, especially. It's just great. Number 4, what made you decide to start doing mummy YouTube videos? Okay, so before Freddie, I got pregnant before Freddie, and I actually lost that child. And whilst I was pregnant, I actually suffered really severely with a condition called hyperemesis gravidarum, I think it's pronounced. And I was literally bedbound for, I was pregnant and just before 12 weeks, and I was bedbound right from the get-go. And I just remember watching these videos when I could watch things without obviously being sick, and just being really interested in them, and just sort of not vowing to myself, but you know, sort of consciously saying, when I eventually get pregnant again, that I really want to do this, because I love being able to look back on these videos. I don't do it for the subscribers. Obviously I love the people that I've met through doing this, and I've made some really good friends on here, but the the fact that I can look back on the videos that I've saved and be able to see, like, especially now with Oliver, and being able to be like, oh look, this is what Freddie was doing when Oliver was this age, and like my birth videos, and helping people out if obviously everyone's in the same boat, I find a lot of the time, and especially for things like self-confidence and motivation. And you can find anything on the internet, so a lot of like cooking ideas, toddler activities, and just really that mummy community. There is obviously negativity and a lot of I don't know, I wouldn't say pressure, but when I see YouTubers, even some mum YouTubers, where the fame has gotten to their head and it's all about the videos and not about enjoying it, and well, they don't necessarily, they probably still enjoy it, but it's become like a chore, like, oh, I have to do this video for this, and sort of not enjoying it as such. So I started it just to be able to document my my children growing up, my pregnancies, looking back at my bump and things like that, and I'm continuing to do that as long as I enjoy it. Number 5, what are your favourite videos to make? Obviously I can't really do it right now, but pregnancy updates. I love doing pregnancy updates. I love being able to look back on that, and obviously looking at people that are similar weeks to me. I love seeing food hauls, like food and clothes hauls, whichever you know we get. So I love doing those types of videos. Day in the lives are fun, but they're also quite challenging, especially trying to get good content that you will find interesting, because a lot of it, you know, most people consider boring. So yeah, I'd say pregnancy updates, and you know, I probably am not the only one thinking this, but I really like watching the labour videos. I find it really interesting, and being able to not compare, but be like, you know, be able to witness that there are thousands of different ways of giving birth, and not one is better than the other. So I love watching those as well. Number 6, which is your favourite video you've already made and why? I don't have one, I have 2. Both of my boys' labour videos. I filmed Freddie's, and then I was determined, not probably in a sense that I know Oliver's not going to be like, oh mum, why didn't you film my labour video, but more to the point of I wanted to be able to witness both sides, because I know each labour is different, like I just said. So it was more a case of I really wanted to be able to see the differences, and also I just love watching it back, just being able to relive it, because they grow out of the newborn squishy stage so fast. So I definitely say those 2, closely followed by things like, you know, them trying their first foods, and Freddie walking for the first time, so you know, things like that. Number 7, do you find it hard to find the time to make videos with children to look after? Yes. With Freddie, anyone with one child, absolutely relish this time, because you don't realise how much time you actually have until you have a second. I thought, I mean, being one of 7, you know, I know it's not easy, and a lot of people say, you know, going from 1 to 2 is hard. Some would say no, it's easy. You get different opinions from everyone, and you need to witness it yourself to be able to give your own opinion. Now I've had Oliver, it depends on the children down to a T. With Freddie, he was such a laid-back baby. He laid back and independent. He didn't really need me for very much, so I could get on and do videos. I could feature him in videos, and he just really wouldn't care. With Oliver, however, when they both had reflux, and Oliver was very much he needed to be held the entire time. He was just the whingiest baby ever. I've never seen such a clingy baby in my life. So I couldn't really make videos. I feel so, like, I've said this to so many people, I feel guilty because I haven't documented Oliver as much with my videos, as much as I did with Freddie. But then Matt reminds me, he's just said, you know, Gemma, you don't have time to make videos, you know, you're being a parent, you're mothering your children, you're doing what, you know, you're meant to be doing. You don't have time to be making videos. And I'd be a bit worried if you had all this time to make videos anyway because of how he was. So this is just a great opportunity to get doing with the videos. I haven't given up on YouTube. It has obviously slowed down a lot in the last few months, but that's understandable, you know, that's okay. And I do want to pick it up. I do want to get going with different videos and things. So, you know, we'll just see where it takes me, really. Number 8, how long do you spend recording and editing your videos per week? No time at all. Basically, I do a one take shot for the grocery videos every week. I just shoot it on my iPhone and just upload it straight away, and then just grab a picture and put it in or something, or use just a screenshot. And then depending on what videos I do, I just do that. I do Windows Movie Maker, so I don't even do really a video per week apart from the grocery video. So probably a good opportunity to say, if you do want me to do a video, you know, leave some comments and I will get on that. So I would probably say no more than an hour. It's the longest time is actually uploading the videos, especially off this camera, and uploading it to the laptop. Number 9, do you worry about the safety aspect of including your children in your videos, and what does your boyfriend slash husband slash partner think about it? From the very beginning, Matt was not very supportive of me doing YouTube. He didn't want me showing, and understandably, he didn't want me showing, you know, too much of Freddie, especially not naked. Things like in the bath, the birth video. He didn't want to show anything about his bits. He was even a little bit funny about showing his, like, bare top, you know, him just in a nappy, which is understandable. I can completely see his point of view. And I'm always, you know, conscious of it. I do I do try things to keep my children safe. I don't, obviously, everyone does this. I don't show my address. I don't show where I'm from. And I don't like showing them, I don't show them naked or anything like that, because, you know, you are going to get the weirdos. I try to keep on top of my subscriptions, and I don't just let, obviously, any person sub to me. Same goes for my Instagram and my Twitter. I used to have an open Facebook, but I don't anymore unless I actually genuinely know you. But no, Matt he's come round a lot recently in the last few months. He's gotten involved in a few videos, which is great. He's filmed a couple of videos himself. He's camera shy. He hates having his picture taken, and he hates the sound of his voice. So I can see where he's coming from. Number 10. If so, what do you do to try and protect your children? Well, I've kind of answered that in question 9. I always go forward too quickly. I always waffle and then see that I've answered more questions. Number 11. What does your boyfriend slash husband slash partner think of you making videos, and how do they feel about being included in your videos? He's okay. Like I said, he's okay now. He wasn't to begin with. He would slam the camera out of his face, or he'd, you know, we mock each other all the time, so he'd say something which I wouldn't be able to edit out. So, but now he's come around to it a lot, and we'll probably, the next time I probably will have all of us in together. Stay tuned for next week sometime. It's Freddie's birthday, so I'm going to try and film some of that. And my sister and her partner make videos as well, so we all get involved in the videos. Number 12, who are your favourite mummy YouTubers to watch and why? I have a few. Obviously my number one is Young Mummy to Be, or Cole and Co. That's Millie. We've been friends since the boys were like, when we were both pregnant basically. And we are actually meeting up for the first time next week, which is super exciting. I'm really excited. We talk near enough every day, and we've Skyped, and we have each other's phone numbers, and we were sort of like the first people to like tell each other that when we'd had our children. So I love the girl to death, and she's so funny. She's got such a great channel. She's so down to earth. And she's got such a relaxed way of filming. Kids are both gorgeous, and John's just so hilarious. So yeah, without trying to, it sounds like I'm almost in love with the girl, but no, she's obviously my favourite. Obviously my sister does YouTube videos like I've mentioned before. Emily, Jack and Indiana. I have loads that I like watching. I can't think of them all off the top of my head. Umbungo, Leanne, she's great. I should probably go to my channel and then I'll be able to see what ones I actually like. Because I always get mixed up on the names of people. Okay, bear with me 1 second. Okay. My Freddie's godmum, and she hasn't done a video for a while, but Sophia and Mummy, it's Chicky642. Her name's Tanita, and she has 2 children. She is great. I love that girl. She is, you know, really good, and she lives really close by to me as well. Then you've got Mummy channel, Claire. She's got 2 boys, the same as me. She's just come back, well, moved back to the UK. She moved to Qatar with her husband, and she's just moved back, so check out her channel. I love watching her videos as well, and our boys are really close in age as well. Obviously Claire, the Witt family, Pinketta, Lisa, Looney Jaffa, Life with Belle. Who else have we got on here that I watch regularly? Mrs. Wife 83, Lumdy Dums, Little Mama UK, and Sophie and Lily, and Just Me 8725. So those are obviously all the mums that I watch, and they're all from the UK, and they've already got all their own channels. I'll link them all below for you to go and check out if you want to check them out. Number 13, what are your favourite mummy YouTuber videos to watch? I love, oh, he's awake. I love pregnancy updates, labour videos, daily life, food hauls, clothes hauls, children updates, just basically mummy parent related videos. And now the exciting part, number 14, who do you tag? Well, to be honest, Percy and Grace has actually tagged quite a few of the people that I actually watch. So I will obviously leave this open for anyone that wants to make it, but just people that haven't been tagged by Percy and Grace, I shall tag Lumdy Dums, Mrs. Wife 83, Little Mama UK, and I think Mummy channel as well. So I'll tag all you ladies. Obviously anyone else that wants to take part, please do, and I will speak to you all soon because this little guy has just woken up just in time. So thanks for watching and I'll speak to you soon. Bye.